Oh, he is amazing. He is absolutely amazing. He has never left my side through any of this. If I'm in the hospital for 9 days, guess where he's going to be? In the hospital for 9 days. My parents are coming to either sit with me for a little while so he can be with our daughter. He has taken over care of our daughter from the day that we moved back down here as if she were his own. Like, because he has no biological children, so Shelby, that's his daughter. He'll tell you, that's my kid.
Hey guys, this is Crizel from Hogan Smith Law with yet another story for the champions. So this is Hogan Smith Champions Club. So today's story involves a mother who has been through 2 divorces and 2 failed disability claims until she found Hogan Smith Law. Watch as we unfold her inspiring story, and we hope that it inspires you too. Hi, April. Thank you so much for joining us today. And of course, congratulations on finally becoming one of the champions of the Hogan Smith Champions Club.
So if
Let's
I just
start
kind of like close my eyes and nod, just understand that I'm having a seizure and I'll snap out of it in just a few seconds.
All right, no problem. Our editors can just edit that out if ever, hopefully not. And we get to the end of this video. No worries. You can be yourself. You can be, you can talk about anything, okay? So let's start by introducing ourselves. Do you mind telling me who you are, what you did, what you do currently?
My name's April. I have an 18-year-old daughter. I am married to my high school best friend. I was a RN for a very long time, and then I left Mississippi and come back to Virginia, where I was originally from, and I worked in the ER there. And then in the midst of all that, I was doing some medical billing and coding, those kind of things, but I was in credentialing. But I'm certified to do all of them. So I'm a certified RN, I'm a certified coder and credentialer, and I'm a certified medical biller.
How long have you been doing that for as a registered nurse, was it?
When I quit work, it would have been 27 years. I've not been able to work since 2020.
How did the seizures start?
So we were taking my daughter to see her biological father, so we met halfway, and we were coming back, and I told my husband, we were right at the exit of Johnson City, and I'm like, I don't feel right. And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I don't know, we need to pull over. And so he pulled over in this little gas station. I don't know if you're religious, but I am. My guy was watching me. There was 2 ambulances sitting there, and I was like straight in seizure mode. And so they put me straight in the ambulance because I was already a heart patient. I've had a massive heart attack in 2013, my first one. So they took me straight to Baylor Hospital, where I was in what they call a constant seizure mode for 9 days.
Seizures for 9 days.
Constant, back to back to back. What they would call cluster seizures. So
were you in the hospital for the whole 9 days?
Yes, ma'am. I don't remember any of it. None of it. I woke up. My mom was there. My parents live in Mississippi. My husband and I live in Tennessee with our daughter. We were kind of caught in the middle. I was in the hospital for 9 days total, from start to finish, and then they wanted me to stay close to the area for a couple of days to make sure that the medication was working and I wasn't going to go back into a fit of common clusters. Then we stayed at the hotel across from the hospital, and then my mom came home with us for 2 months to help me get situated and all of that.
Well, so there were more that came after?
Yeah, I have seizures daily. Sometimes I have small seizures that last 2 or 3 seconds, and then they'll go away. And then later on in the afternoon, I may have 1 or 2. And other days, like if I have really bad migraines, which I tend to do, I can't function. So because I have what do you call them? Consecutive rolling over seizures. So it's one back to back to back to back to back. Well, my actual diagnosis after all of this and many neurologists. And when I say many, I'm talking many. It's tests that no person should have to go through to get a diagnosis. Like, it was unreal. So the hospital in Johnson City told me I had epilepsy, and they proved I was having epileptic seizures. But they also said I was having psychogenic seizures, like that I was crazy, that I had childhood trauma, these kind of things. For one, I didn't have childhood trauma. My parents have been married for 49 years. They were high school sweethearts. Like, they've never split up. They're still like two teenagers left. My parents weren't strict. I mean, they were strict, but not overly, we weren't beaten or anything like that. We had a good childhood, but I'd had two previous really bad marriages. That's
which could have been the cause. Okay.
Right. Because I keep my feelings built up, and then I just explode. The way they told it to me was, your brain is like a tire, and you just keep putting air in it, and eventually it's going to explode. Yeah, it's psychogenic non-epileptic seizures due to PTSD. So that is my main diagnosis where my seizures are concerned.
In these last two marriages, were you abused physically?
From the first one, yes. And then my daughter's biological father, he was an alcoholic, and he did a lot of drugs that I didn't know about.
That's a lot, April.
Yeah. But you know what? God never gives you more than you can handle. And I've had a lot of trauma, like, as far as my first two marriages. But the one thing that I would not trade it is I had supporting parents, and I had an amazing little girl. And she pushed me to do better every day.
Were you denied a few times before you finally got your disability? Twice. You were denied twice. Why did they deny you despite 9 days at a hospital? That's something that should qualify for, at least.
Well, I'm a diabetic woman. Like, even though it's type 2, I should automatically qualify. I'd had a stroke. I still had residual issues. That too should have been an automatic qualification. I have anxiety and depression, like severe, and so that right there should have.
Yeah, and the PTSD.
Yeah, and the fact that I'd already had a heart attack. The lady that was handling my case was, she just didn't want to do it. I was crying one day. I was doing a Bible study, and I was just like, you know what? I put in disability lawyers, and so I called Hogan and Smith.
What made you pick up Hogan Smith Law, though? Was there a particular difference from when you Google searched it?
No. When I put it in disability lawyers, it literally was the first one that popped up. And I called. The lady that answered the phone was so sweet, so professional. And she's like, okay, take a break. Because at this point, I'm still in tears. And she goes, tell me your story. And so I did. I started from the beginning. And she's like, okay, we got this. She said, I'm going to email you something. I want you to answer a couple questions. And then she said, I'm going to have the lawyer call you back.
And that's what made you trust Hogan Smith Law from the start.
Yeah, because he actually called within 2 hours. He said, I'm so sorry. I was in court. He called within 2 hours of that initial call. My husband who got home yet, and he answered every single call, every single question that my husband and I had. Yeah, and I was approved the first time.
How did our team guide you through the process?
Literally, they looked at my case. They helped me. I sent them over all the documents. I'm still going to doctors regularly because I had already been denied twice. He was like, let's take it in front of a judge. Let's play roll our dice there. Okay. What else at this point did I have to lose? And they called me back and they're like, hey, this is your court date. Like, okay. And they're like, this is what's going to happen. They walked me step by step. They called me every couple of days. Hey, this is what's going to happen in the next couple of days. I mean, they literally walked me through. They texted me constantly. How are you feeling? How are you doing? Do you, have you had any new doctor's appointments that you haven't logged? They texted me on my birthday. They were like, hey, happy birthday, but we're getting ready to do this. I mean, they fabulous. Even now, I didn't even realize that I had been there through my birthday. Does that tell you anything?
No, you did not say that. So you had your birthday while you were having seizures?
Mm-hmm. Didn't even know I was in there for my birthday.
No, sometimes we just have to look at life and say, thank you, God, that I'm still alive. Thank you for this absolutely. Life, and thank you for everyone around me. Sometimes that is enough. And of course, cake.
Well, funny part is, diabetic. I don't really eat a lot of cake.
You have any substitutions for your cake?
Really? I'm not a big sweet
Oh my
fan.
goodness.
Like, my kid, and my daughter's the same way. Like, we don't really, but, like, she loves little Debbie cakes. Loves them. Okay? But they gotta be the zebra cakes because she doesn't eat chocolate. At all.
Who doesn't like chocolate? That's a crime. We listen and we don't judge.
Right.
Would you say that's something that really stood out for you from Hogan Smith Law?
Mm-hmm, absolutely. And it's because of the fact that they treated me like a person and not just another case to win money. And literally, we got on the phone. They're like, look, this is going to be a couple of hours. And I'm like, okay, I don't know if I can stay up that long. And so the judge come on. She introduced herself. She swore me in. My lawyer, their lawyer, and she said, yeah, I'm not even going through this. Just looking at this, you are fully approved. You will receive your back payment. Your lawyers will be in touch with you. My lawyer called me back. He was like, never have I had, and I've been doing this a long time, a judge come on and say, we're not even reviewing the case. You should have been approved from the get-go. You're approved. Because typically with PNES seizures, I did not know this, they typically think it's just psychogenic, and so they think you're faking it. There's so much that people just don't understand about. Even though, yes, it's psychogenic, it is still a full-on active seizure. So
you have been through so much, and yet there has always been light at the end of the tunnel, as you said. A divorce, you now have a beautiful, loving husband. 2 divorces. And now you have a beautiful, loving husband who loves you and your child, despite the 2 disability failures as well. You had Hogan Smith Law, who looked out for you and fought for you to win you deserved.
Well, I feel they went above and beyond of what technically they really had to do. I mean, yeah, I handed them a lot of the stuff, but then afterwards, they were like, don't worry about it, we got it. Let me know if you got a doctor's appointment. Yes, ma'am. Just send us over, put it in the calendar. After that,
that's Hogan Smith Law.
Handled everything. I didn't have to touch it. Like, they made it a breeze. Like, they made it so easy. Even a person that has absolutely no tech information, like, you could be a straight, like, I think Mr. Wawa's could have handled it through the tech service, the app on the phone, because they made it so easy. Like, you have the option, you got your calendar there, you got your, all your labs and doctors and stuff, all that's there. And then you have your text chat. So, and then any upcoming appointments for your doctors. I mean, they make it like a roadmap.
So easy. Yeah.
And
like
so,
leveling up.
Like, yep. It's like a whole game changer. Like with them. If I had known about them from the very beginning, I believe I would have been approved right off the get-go.